Well, hey everybody, Rene here from my house to yours with a special video update this afternoon that ties into the emailed update I sent many of you who are on our newsletter list earlier today, but I wanted the widest audience possible to hear this update. Many of you have contacted me, emailed, phoned, asking, will Twin Lakes Church be reopening based on the latest news from the governor's office? If you haven't heard yet, earlier this week, the governor's office of the state of California issued new regulations for churches wishing to meet in person, and our county health officer approved them for our county. What does this mean? Well, the part that's making the headlines is that churches can meet again in person as long as no more than 100 people meet in a worship service at a time. But there's a lot more to it than that. The governor's office issued this set of guidelines that I printed out. It is 12 pages of single-spaced guidelines relating to churches wishing to reopen again. For a church of our size and complexity, it's going to take some time to figure out how we can comply with this, what we want to do in response to this, and I've appointed a task force of Mark Spurlock and Valerie Webb, and along with some other staff members, they're going to put together some options for us as a church. But I do want to emphasize this. This is going to take some time to do right. And I know that many other pastors feel the same way. In fact, I was on a conference call yesterday with pastors from other very large California churches. And to a person, they said, we cannot comply with this immediately. They were asked to confidentially relate what they felt like was a realistic timeline for their churches to reopen. The soonest any pastor conjectured was the end of June. Many pastors said not until September, and probably the majority said not until mid-August. I don't know what the timeline's going to be for Twin Lakes Church, but I do know this. We all have the same goal: to reopen our physical campus in a way that is excellent and wise. So please pray for us to do that. And let's not let any disagreement over the precise week that we will be reopening interrupt our delight in what God is doing at Twin Lakes Church even now. Thousands are joining us through our weekend live streams. Many more Twin Lakes Church ministries are starting to gear up again for an on-campus launch, like a modified version of our Cruise Kids Day Camps. That's going to be coming online in July. And then a modified version of our preschool also will be cranked up again on our physical campus. So it's starting. We just want to do it very wisely and deliberately, ask a lot of advice of the experts, and so on. You know, let me leave you with a verse. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 14, encourage the disheartened, help the weak, be patient with everyone. Man, words to live by. Let's be patient, let's be positive to others, and let's be prayerful together about this. Hey, if you hadn't had a chance yet, please go online to tlc.org/survey and fill out a 20-question survey there that will enable us to know how we can serve you better. God bless you. Love you guys. See you all virtually this weekend.